What's happening, YouTube? It's Dylan here. I know you can't see me, but you can hear me, so that's all that matters. But I was thinking lately, man, about intuition and how we gotta listen to it more and trust it. You know, women are always known for their intuition and how accurate it is and how in tune they are with it. But men, we have it too, man. You know, like nobody talks about that with men's intuition. But maybe it's because a lot of dudes are out here busting gallons of nuts frequently. So they ain't really got no sense of intuition, man, compared to women, you know. So for those of us that are on this journey of retaining, we kind of might be at an advantage with the rest of the men that are, you know, the 99% or whatever it is of dudes busting nuts frequently, you know. And so intuition, man, is a beautiful thing. It's a thing you can't really put your finger on, man. It's one of those things, man, that society and science hasn't really delved deep enough on it to prove that it exists. But from my understanding and my experience with intuition is that it's that gut feeling. It's that thing that's inside you, that feeling. It's like that feeling you feel, you know. You can't really put a finger on it, but something's just telling you. It's like a voice telling you. It's like guiding you through life. And for some reason, you just trust it. You know, it just feels right. And it's crazy, man. Like, you really have to trust it. You have to just listen to your body, your gut, your whole body, really, your mind, your heart, and your gut, and your balls. You know, I could go real deep on this, but like, when you look at religion, man, they say, like, for Christianity, for an example, they always say the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. And they say that for a reason, and it's like it's related to the body. Those are like major energy centers of your body, your brain, your heart, and your gut / balls is like the same. It's like your brain is like your father, you know, the main, you know, mind. Then you got the son is the heart, you know, the loving, compassionate part of you. And you also have, of course, your gut or your balls, the Holy Spirit, which is like the thing that's moving you, the thing that's, you know, kind of making you do things in life, right? So these three minds, so to speak, are intelligent, but society only talks about the mind, the head, you know, your brain. It only talks about that, at least in Western civilization, at least in America. You know, I know ancient cultures, they welcome embracing your holistic body, you know, your holistic intelligence. But you gotta listen to your whole body, man, because there's a super intelligence in your body, man. You can't ignore it. And a lot of people cut their bodies off and ignore the rest of their body, man. And that's where your intelligence lies. You can't ignore it, man. You gotta trust your intuition, trust your gut. Why do you think they say that? Listen to your gut. Since you were a kid, they've been telling you that. Listen to your gut. The Taoists, man, they even say your gut is like another brain. It's like another brain, guys. You know how crazy that is? If you look at your intestines, it looks like a brain. Go Google intestines if you don't know what intestines look like. Your small intestines / large intestines are these long tubes that are folded in such a way, so intricate. If you stretched out your intestines, they would stretch out so long. But for some reason, the universe decided to fold them up in such a way to pack them in this small, tight space, and it functions perfectly. That's beautiful, man. Look at that. That's just God, man. That's the universe right there. Is intelligence, your own version of it. And you got to listen to it, man. You got to trust it. It's a version of intelligence. It's your brain, man. You know. And then, of course, your heart. Can't forget your heart, of course. That thing, a lot of people, I don't know. It's hard to explain, man, because it's like you just got to listen to these things, man. I remember I almost joined the Army when I was like 21, almost 22. And I was in the recruiting office, man. It was the Air Force, matter of fact. And I was in the recruiting office sitting there, man, and because I was at a point in my life at a crossroads where I didn't know what I wanted to do in my life. My parents were kind of giving me an ultimatum of like, all right, what are you doing with your life? What's the direction you're taking? And I remember going to the recruiting office for the first time. And I remember sitting down in the chair, and I remember feeling my heart was pounding. I don't know, I wasn't scared. My heart just started pounding, and I could feel this. It was a feeling I couldn't ignore. It was like something inside me was just telling me, nah, man, this ain't it. This ain't you, man. Mind you, I grew up in a military household. I got a lot of family members in the military. My sister's in the military. My dad was in the military. You know. And I was sitting in that recruiting office, and something was just telling me. I was listening to my body, man. It just didn't feel right. Something wasn't feeling right. I couldn't ignore it. And I was just like, nah, bro, I can't do this. I did ROTC in high school, and like I could have easily joined the military, done that whole thing. But I already knew what that life was about. I already knew what the life was about, man. And my body was like, nah, bro, don't do this. Because deep down, man, I knew I wanted to do something bigger. I wanted to do something special. Not to knock people that are in the military, not saying that you ain't special, but, you know, I don't want to fucking stand at attention and salute and report to motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I'd like to take control of my life and control where I live, and if I want to up and move somewhere, I wanted to be in charge of that, you know? So it was just like, it was one of those things where I just listened to my heart. My heart was one of those things that just spoke to me. I was like, nah, I can't do this. My heart ain't in this. Financially, it made sense. It was like, yeah, you got benefits, you got money guaranteed, you got a housing, but I knew I wouldn't be happy. And it'd be 4 years or whatever the contract was, the minimum contract. I just couldn't do it, man. So, you know, that was my example of listening to my heart, and look where it led me, man. I've been on this adventure with life. I've learned a lot ever since then, man. That was 5 years ago, 2014. Yeah, about 5 years and some change now. So I really hope you guys listen to your gut, your heart, and your mind. Don't just listen to your mind. Your mind can play tricks on you, man. That's what the world wants us to listen to, our mind, because guess what? They control our minds, man. They've been controlling our minds since pretty much since you've been watching television, since you were able to pick up a remote and watch some TV or get on a computer or go to school. You know, they've been domesticating us, man. So don't forget to trust your body, because it's intelligent. Your body knows shit you don't even know. It's a beautiful thing, man. It's crazy what your body can lead you to. The intelligence can take you places you didn't even know, man. I'm doing stand-up comedy, man. I'm living out on my own in this big city that I never thought I could live in by myself. I mean, deep down, in my gut, I knew I could do it, but like, if I would have just trusted my mind only, I'd probably be in the military right now, miserable, taking orders, doing shit I don't want to do, just because the world wanted me to do that. but I trusted my gut and my heart as well, and it told me what I really want to do. So I hope this connects with you guys. I hope you guys really listen to your body, man, because there's an intelligence there, and don't deny it. Don't knock it. That shit is real, man. I'm telling you, man. It's so beautiful, man. We are intelligent creatures with intelligent mechanisms in our body, man. Stay in tune, man. The universe speaks to you. Don't ignore it. All right? Appreciate y'all watching, even though y'all couldn't see me, but you heard what I'm saying, hopefully. Appreciate all the ones that have been supporting me, man. Almost at going up to 300 subscribers almost, man. I'm excited, man. This is crazy. Y'all some real ones. I'm gonna keep putting out content. Hit me up on Instagram, Twitter at Dylan's Chillin', man. If y'all got any questions, I'm always checking the DMs. Leave a quick like, comment down below what you thought and all that. Subscribe. Got more stuff on the way, man. I appreciate it. I'm gonna holler at y'all next time, man. Peace.